Good morning. Another moment in the Word with Elder Hastings. Philippians 2:12 says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is God who works in you both to will and to work for his good pleasure." When I woke this morning, in my spirit was the message, it is another work day. It is another work day. So there is a rule of thumb that says anytime you see the word therefore, you need to look and see what came before. The word therefore ties what Paul is about to say to what he just finished saying. So in order to understand Philippians 2:12, you must understand what precedes that verse. Paul was saying he hoped to be released from prison and come to Philippi again in Philippians 1:26. He began urging them in verse 27 to let their manner of life be worthy of the gospel of Christ. Then at length, Paul explained the manner of life that was worthy of the gospel of Christ. He told the Philippians to be united, standing firm in one spirit, with one mind, striving side by side for the faith of the gospel, in spite of the suffering they must endure. He continued to encourage them to be of the same mind, have the same love, and be filled in full accord and of one mind. That's in Philippians 2:2. Then for the next few verses, Paul continued to tell them that based on who Jesus is and what Jesus did at the cross, they should do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than themselves. This is the context of Philippians 2:12 through 13. Paul is urging the Philippians to be, especially in his absence, selflessly united. Selflessly united is where I do believe the Spirit of God picked up in me this morning to admonish you to work out your soul, your salvation with fear and trembling. Why do I believe this? Well, it was given to me on what we consider a worship Sunday. I am fully persuaded that this selflessly united act, working out your salvation, means to not forsake the gathering or the assembling of ourselves together, united in the house of the Lord. Yes, today is another work day, a work out your soul day. This is the most important day of all. So just as you prepare yourself for physical work during the week, let's prepare ourselves to work for our spiritual pay. I have often heard the argument that man was commanded to rest on the seventh day. And some may bring this to their mind once you hear this message. But I adjure you to rest from your physical work and follow after Hebrews 4:11, which says, "Let us labor, let us work, therefore, to enter into the rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief." Let us pray. Father of wonders beyond our galaxy, you are holy. God of wonders beyond our galaxy, you are holy. Majesty, Lord of heaven and earth, we call upon you now for strength to embrace the word that has been given to us. Let us differently know how we live our life on earth is nothing compared to how we should live our life eternally. That we are to work for rewards that bring us love, joy, peace, and everlasting life. This is our prayer today. Amen.